Rip City, Portland, Oregon. Welcome to this Thursday night. This should be a fun one. Greg, two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Black is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Sharp. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Carter kicks to Black. The tray. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
The shot's good from Simon.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Wagner outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result. 2
points. That one goes.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Here's Black. Dishes to Carter. There's Wagner with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Grant with a screen on Fultz. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Sharp. Portland moving the ball around. Goes up with it again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Tenacious drive by Sharp. Not shy about going directly into the contact.
No good on the second free throw. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those lead pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Ayton wide open. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Banchero outside. Wagner wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Wagner's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic. Ayton a screen on Fultz. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Black the pass to Wagner. Pulls up from the corner, and it's Orlando with another.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Bible for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Launches a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Count that one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And it's Wagner missing. The Trailblazers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Sharp. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Driving to the basket. Carter against Ayton. Carter sets the pick for Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Sharp. No scoring in this one. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Woo, I love the way Jeremy Grant got in there very quickly.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Grant. And it's Banchero missing. Portland leading. Simons the pass to Grant. Bounce pass, Simon. There's the triple. They get it back. There's Wagner with the three. Kept alive Orlando. Passes it to Black. Banchero a screen on Simon. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Trailblazers. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Isaac, and it's Harris in at the three, the small forward. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Isaac. Wagner with a screen for Isaac. Lob pass to Wagner. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Murray outside. Portland moving the ball. And it's Wainwright missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Harris, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
To the paint. Out to Harris. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got himself on the board with three there.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
And that one's good, Brogdon. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the three. More threes mean more points.
The Magic trail by 7. Anthony taking his time here.
Blazers foul. Wainwright. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Harris outside. The three ball.
And the defensive versatility Brogdon provides is huge. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size and length.
Out to Henderson. It's Brogdon on the wing. Shoots the three, and stolen by Wagner. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
And how about Isaac there, making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Count that one. Brogdon's got 15 points.
An athletic drive by Brogdon, charging in fast there before the defense has a chance to react.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
To the middle. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
So both teams changing it up here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
27 seconds left in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton, and he lays it straight in. 8 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They set the screen. Fultz, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Thibault. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Trailblazers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, guys, Malcolm Brogdon has been exceptional here tonight.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots. Along the way.
Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Sharp and at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim and he slammed it through.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Sharp.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Driving in. Brogdon kicks to Grant. Back to Brogdon. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Brogdon outside. Nice move. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Wendell Carter honing down this shot, knocking down threes as a big.
It's stolen by Carter. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And he gets it to go.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Yeah, showing the ability to get crafty on offense. Brogdon's list of moves continues to grow.
Wagner outside. Here's the pass to Black. Banchero is screen on Grant. Here's Black, down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Ayton. Here's Grant. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And now an 11-point Trailblazer lead. Fultz the pass to Carter. Fultz kicks to Carter. Back to Fultz. Carter on the wing. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Misses the layup. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
And Thibault sends it back. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Black. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Both teams will make substitutions.
They're out there, always working hard. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
Here's Williams. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Henderson outside. Back to Simons. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Anthony against Simons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simons has got 6.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. A nice shot by Simons.
Forcing his way through, Simons doesn't hold back against the inside defense.
Here is a screen on Simons. Anthony. Pass to Suggs. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Simons with the ball. Here's Murray. 1 second left. It's deflected, and so it's Portland. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percent. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Magic, the guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Gary Harris is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the center, filling out the middle.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Outside Anthony. There's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they called it. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
the previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Murray down low. Anthony against Brogdon. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Suggs with the ball. Now Henderson defending. And here's Anthony for 3. Drills it from outside.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Puts up a deep 3. Outside to Brogdon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, completing the play. Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. And Caro comes in for Isaac. And Wagner's subbed in for Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Harris a screen on Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. They get the rebound.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this league. It's been through extra possessions.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Sharp. To the right side. Here's Ayton. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 17-point game. And he drives in, and Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs, boy, a problem on the drive.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Sean. Grant outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Simons. Orlando grabs the miss. Inside, here's Banchero. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. And that's now 6 points for Paolo Banchero. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Brogdon, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. The Magic trail by 13. Out to Carter. Harris against Ayton. The three. And it's Gary Harris with the three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
I like seeing Sharp dunk it, showing no mercy inside.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Portland leading by 10. Here's Sharp. Passes it to Brogdon. Into the lane. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. Nailed from three-point land. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Trailblazers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Malcolm Brogdon.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They've put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Ayton. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Sharp. Can't get it to fall. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it's...
struggling team.
Well, I can tell you, BA, not fun. In the early part of my career, I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. And if they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Duran out there with Joe Harris. And it's Burks in at the 3.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
And here are the Trailblazers now, after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Now here's Ivy. Harris passes to Cunningham. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Thibault. Pass to Brogdon. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
You don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon, and he's capable of drawing that foul.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Ayton, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Outside Burks. A clear look for Ivy, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Graham. For 3. Detroit with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Cunningham passes to Burks. It's stolen by Brogdon. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Grant gets it to go.
6'10" wingspan of Brogdon. That's a big, big help, especially when he's going after some of those steals.
Pass to Burks. Thibault with a steal. And here they come. That one's good for 2.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Ivy.
I like that from Ivy, making the right read in the 2-man game.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Grant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Simon's shot is good.
Well, defense comes right at Simon's inside, but he's staying pretty poised on that play.
Cunningham against Brogdon. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
From deep three-point range, kept alive. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Brogdon's got 5.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Duran in the post. He's against Ayton. Pass to Burks. Drives to the hoop. Ivy outside, looking to end the run. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Ivy calling for the ball, and you see why. He's got the juice.
Here's Simons. Rebounded by the Pistons. On the wing, Burks. Back to Ivy. On the wing, Burks. Out to Harris. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Ivy a screen on Simons. Tries yet again. Ivy's shot is off.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Brogdon from outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Robert Williams out there with Murray. Then there's Sharp, then it's Henderson, and it's Wainwright in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Bogdanovich. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability. And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
And the shot goes in. Henderson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Sasser. Launches it. Stewart with it. Here's Sasser. Yet to see a basket. Morris outside. Clock at 2. Stewart the pass to Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there.
Pistons foul. Sasser. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sharp. Sinks that one from the post. And it's an 11-point Portland lead. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Yeah, every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
The Pistons have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Back to Morris. Puts it up. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Morris. Three-pointer, Stewart fires in the triple.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Stewart, left side. Outside Bogdanovich. Picked by Stewart. Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bogdanovich. Banked it in off the glass. And it's now only a 5-point Portland lead.
And putting some muscle behind his play, Bogdanovich goes right through contact.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Henderson. 56 seconds left in the first half. Murray's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovich has been really impactful, especially as a scorer.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Outside for Grant. Here's Simons. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ivy finds Bogdanovich. Now Cunningham. Cunningham on the take. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Thompson. And here's Ivy from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Ivy's got 10 points.
A very capable three-point shooter. Ivy can knock down that short corner 3.
Here's Brogdon. Outside for Grant. Here's Simons. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Thompson. And it's Duran in at center. Deflects the pass. Thibault passes to Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Here's Ayton after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. And there's Simons. That one's good on the assist from Ayton. Simons has got 9.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Bogdanovich from long range. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duran's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, right? And Duran goes out there and does it, double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
Thompson, a screen on Simons, and he lobs it up, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Grant, the pass to Thibault. Simons, right side. Outside Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Simons finds Thibault, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Pistons leading. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ivy passes to Bogdanovic. Thompson, a screen on Ayton. And here's Ivy from the arc. And the Pistons, another three.
Such a creative player. I love watching Ivy do his thing in the pick and roll.
Outside Brogdon. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Simons outside. Fires the three. Duran with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Outside Bogdanovic. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Duran. Pass to Cunningham. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. On the tape. Smooth drive by Cunningham.
I love Cade just ripping through right there, getting his strides down and all the way to the rim.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Duran's got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
There's Simons with a 3. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Detroit calls timeout. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Morris for 3. Drops in the 3.
When Morris gets to his spot, he's going to fire away, no hesitation.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebound Detroit. All by himself. Morris passes to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And so it's Detroit with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break, building this lead up in. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Robert Williams, Scoot Henderson out there with Shaden Sharp. Then it's Murray, and it's Wainwright in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Three-pointer sharp. Murray finds Williams. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Morris deciding where to go with it. The three is up. No good on the shot. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Wainwright, pass to Henderson. Count that one.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Detroit calls timeout. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Henderson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Ivy. Ivy's got 6 assists here tonight.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Talking about the Detroit Pistons, this is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. Bogdanovich from long range, and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Back to Simons. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Simons has got 6 in the quarter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bogdanovich has got 27 points.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovich wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
Simons with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
They get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. No go for him there. 9 for 15 now. Here's Simons. Tries to keep it alive. Thompson with some nice D. Durant, the pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Ivy. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Well, if the corner is what they're going to give Ivy, he'll take it fearless when shooting that 3.
There's Simons with a 3. Detroit with a rebound. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Bogdanovich with a screen on Thibault. Grant with a steal. Thibault on the wing. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
The Pistons have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. It's scooped up. Pass to Burks. Thompson outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Fades away. That one a little long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Outside for Grant. Inside. Simons outside. Brogdon finds Simons. Duran with a rebound. Thompson with it. Eibel picks him up. Oh, misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Picked by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. They get it back.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Detroit easily.
of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Ivy. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 guard. Suggs kicks to Harris. No good. Shot missing. Ready by Bogdanovich. Ivy with it. Stewart with the screen on Harris. Pass to Stewart. Launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded closely. Passes to Wagner. To the wing on the left. Here's Banchero. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Stewart with it, and it's Carter picking him up. On the wing, Thompson. The Pistons rebound. Second chance shot going inside, and the layup is up and in.
So fast of foot on the run of Sear, tough to catch.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Here's Thompson, drives to the hoop. Nice defense from Wagner. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. For 3, Harris, rebounded by the Pistons.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stewart kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Stewart. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Ivy driving inside. Up and in on the layup.
And with his level of athleticism, Ivy has elite body control, helping him finish there.
Wagner wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Back to Stewart. It's stolen by Banchero. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Pass to Carter. Back to Harris. Launches it from deep. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Here's Stewart, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Here's the 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Ivy, no one around him. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Orlando trailing here. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wagner from long range. The rebound by Ivy. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stewart finds Ivy. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. Pistons passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson. The layup missed. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Pistons. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Cunningham is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
It's stolen by Morris. Harris kicks to Bagley. And the pass to Cunningham. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
The Magic again can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Fires away from outside. Pass to Black. Kicks to Fultz. Shot to stop the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fultz has got his first 3 points of the game.
It is so good to see Markelle Fultz shoot the ball with confidence, showing why he was the overall #1 pick in the draft.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And Isaac throws it down.
Man, so quick off the ground is Isaac. I mean, a huge target for his teammates when he's looking for that lob.
Anthony against Morris. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Anthony kicks to Fultz. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fultz has got 12 points in the game. Harris drives in. Morris outside for three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Fultz looking around, takes the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. On the wing, Morris. Back to Burks. Passes it to Harris. Burks dishes to Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Cole Anthony. The Pistons shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Detroit making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in, and it's Suggs missing. Pistons leading by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ivy driving the lane. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I love when Ivy is aggressive on offense because he's so effective playing downhill.
Harris outside. Wagner on the wing. The Magic again can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the center. That's who's out there for Orlando. Detroit leading by 3. Bogdanovich finds Thompson. Stewart with the screen on Wagner. Pass to Stewart. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. And Duran slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Harris outside. Kicks it out to Banchero. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
Improving as a three-point shooter with every passing day for Banchero. I think it's about shooting the ball with confidence.
That screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It doesn't take much room. Ivy saw some daylight and just took off.
The offensive rebound. Duran the pass to Stewart. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attribute, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team. Wagner knows how to pick and pop, sets a solid screen, and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
It's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Carter kicks to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Ivy. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Ivy. From past the arc. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Out to Carter. There's the three. The Magic again can't hit. The Pistons have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Wagner, and he gets it to go from the corner. Wagner's got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando.
He has this in him now. Wagner can be a volume scorer when he's a focal point of the offense.
A shot by Stewart with no one around. It's good from long range. Stewart's got 9. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. Thompson with the bucket.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner from long range. Duren pulls it in.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Ivy. He's got 6. Pass to Duren. Now here's Stewart. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
And it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did in fact beat the... And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Marvin Bagley. Alec Burks is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Hayes. And it's Cunningham in at the 4.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Harris finds Morris. Fires from way outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
The Magic trail by 12. There's a good screen. Here's Fultz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cunningham outside. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Black. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. Anthony against Morris. Anthony taking his time here. 5 on the clock. And he's good on the three ball. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
Morris with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac, and it's Suggs in for Black. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
The Magic trail by 11. Carter on the wing. He kicks to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Ivy. Suggs misses the three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Pass to Duran. Thompson left side, and he drives in.
The Rook is cooking right now. Great to see Thompson slam his foot on the gas like that.
Anthony down low. Suggs in the corner, and it's Orlando with another.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
It's Thompson off the drive. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the inside. Anthony left side. The three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
That's on the defense. You got to guard Anthony from the corner.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Stewart. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
It looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now Fultz. Anthony nowhere around. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
And it's not a foul. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Here's Suggs. Detroit with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Anthony against Ivy. And finished off by Wagner.
The young fella DameDolla taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
And so the Pistons take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting...
athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thybulle and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Outside Carter. To the left side wing. The 3 from Banchero. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Grant with a screen on Fultz. Simons finds Grant. Here's Ayton. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Off target from outside. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brogdon against Anthony. Over Brogdon. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And BA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Anthony, here we go. There's Fultz with a 3. Hits the trifecta.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Outside Brogdon. Driving inside. Grant outside. Back to Simons. Right wing. Brogdon from outside. They get it again. Simons outside. Thybulle passes to Simons. Oh, powered down with both hands.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Wagner against Thybulle. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. No good, a bit long that time. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Grant. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here's Simons outside. Buries it from 3. Simons has got 8 points.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Brogdon against Anthony. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
There's Fultz with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Wagner. Picked by Carter. Wagner, he's open. Hands it from the wing.
Well, you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Simons outside. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Anthony against Brogdon. And Carroll with a screen on Brogdon. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Carter finds Wagner. Unloads. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Listen, this guy might be young, but Franz Wagner has already proven to be a sweet shooting big man.
Here's Simons, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Wagner. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires it. And again, it's Orlando converting.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Simons, and he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Timeout called, Portland.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Trailblazers up 6. Stay with us now. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. We've got Anthony Simons, Murray out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Wainwright in at the 3 spot. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammates such a critical skill.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Sharpe. They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Anthony Simons.
Gary Harris saw that defender in his line of vision, didn't let it impede him. Nice drive and draws the foul.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Sharpe. Still no points. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And there's a 3-second violation. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Suggs. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Go ahead, Mr. Suggs. Show off that vertical.
Wainwright, pass to Williams. Here's Sharpe. Pass to Henderson. From outside the arc. Sharpe, no good. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Black. Drains the triple. Black's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Pass to Murray. Three-pointer sharp. Can they get it? Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Orlando leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Harris left side. Pass to Black. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harris misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams finds Henderson. From deep. Portland, no good that time either. Here's Orlando. They're on a 13-3 run. I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, BA, and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly.
And he gets that one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Magic have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. It's Suggs with a drive. For three, here's Harris. Knocks down the long J. Harris has gotten 4 this quarter.
Harris can make you pay from deep. This guy has got such confidence in that three-point shooting ability. Go ahead, Gary Harris.
A line change here for Orlando. A big group substitution here for Portland. Grant's checked in for Murray. Thibault comes in for Williams. Simons is checked in for Henderson. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Sharp. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fultz passes to Carter. And Caro outside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter Jr. rises up, gets the ball mid-flight, and sends it home.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's Brogdon missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now the Blazers on the move. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, that's an example of the hard work of Jeremy Grant paying off with the theft. Nicely done.
That's tipped. Anthony right side. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Simons. Here's Ayton. Counted, and the foul. That's on Wendell Carter.
Well, DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Thibault. Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Good work there as it goes. Simons has got 25 points.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Fultz against Ayton. Fultz passes to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Fultz from the low block. The Magic need to put one up here. Anthony misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
For the tie. The rebound by Carter.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Oh, got a piece of it. Thibault with a steal. Here's Simons. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Oh, it's Banchero going up top.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paulo Banchero, get out of his way.
The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
Carter, a screen on Brogdon. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Brogdon. It's 2-on-1 for the lead. Here's Grant. Orlando grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Anthony, here we go. Pass to Fultz. Gets the 3 to fall. Fultz has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's where you're trusting the jumper if you're Markelle Fultz. Be ready on the catch, rise and fire.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And good whistle there.
And he makes the first. And so Simons nails both of them. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Three-pointer Anthony. Rebounded by Brogdon. Portland trailing here. There's Simons with a 3. Connects from downtown. Simons got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Carter. Chalk up 2 there. Carter's got 6.
A 7'5" wingspan and outstanding touch. Carter Jr. makes that look easy against the contest.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon! The tough score inside. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Fultz. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Mr. Fultz more than happy to fire away from range. Pretty shot, Markelle.
Fultz against Simons. Thibault on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Anthony in the post. Guarded by Brogdon. Outside Carter. Banchero against Grant. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Thibault. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is engaged and comes up with a key steal there.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Magic. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a one-point game. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Murray, Henderson out there with Sharp. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Wainwright in at the 3 slot. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The Trailblazers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Well, the Magic shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Out to Harris. Back to Suggs. Soft touch off the glass.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
Sharp passes to Murray. Outside for Henderson. Here's Wainwright going inside. It's hauled in by Black. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Isaac. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Murray. Outside, Williams. Back to Sharp. Clock at 6. Here's Wainwright. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. And stolen by Murray. Back to Williams. Murray inside. He's against Isaac. Can't get it to fall. For Orlando, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a street shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Crosses over. Shot's good by Henderson.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
To the left wing. Here's Wainwright. It's hauled in by Isaac. The Magic have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Black. All alone. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Timeout called. Portland. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And they told the team, it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You could see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Fultz, pass to Carter. 4 on the clock, back to Fultz. Carter on the wing, fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Hayden's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thibault finds Aiden. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment, big-time shot.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Wagner outside. Into the lane. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Magic.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation. Wow, the growing up process delivers a big moment for Jeremy Grant. Big time hit.
Wagner with a screen. There's Fultz with a three. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And it's in.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Carter. Pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Grant. Count it!
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Carter, a screen on Grant. Outside Carter. 4-3. And he buries it. Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
Wendell Carter Jr. says, big moment is my time. What incredible confidence.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Thibault. With the drive. Yes!
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the Magic call time here. They're behind by 2. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Got a piece of it. Ivy against Brogdon. Back to Ivy. Bogdanovich with a screen on Simon. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Nailed from three-point land.
Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
Now, here's Ivy. The pass to Duran. A three from Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Grant. Ayton a screen on Thompson. Grant the pass to Ayton. And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Jacks up a three. And Ayton throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Smitty, it ended up being a last place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
Now, here's Thompson. Stewart passes to Thompson. Back to Stewart. Clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Simons. Here's Ayton, and the layup falls.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Ivy, no one around him. They get it back. Poked away. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 4 to shoot. Down low, here's Grant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Relentless interior effort from Jeremy Grant, not letting the defenders scare him off.
Here's Ivy. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brogdon. He can't get it to go.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Bogdanovich looking around. And another three for Detroit.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Here's Ayton. Rebound by the Pistons.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And Thompson kicks to Stewart. And here's the fast break. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look. And it seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Here's Simons. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Here's Simons. Takes it off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pistons leading by 3. And here's Bogdanovich for three. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Connects from three-point range.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Ivy finds Bogdanovich. Hacked on the shot. And he'll have 3 chances at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
A nice shot by Simons.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside, Bogdanovich gets it off, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovich. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Cunningham is out there with Harris. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Bagley. And it's Morris in at the 1. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Here's Ayton. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Good on the three-point shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Bagley with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now Cunningham. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. No good from outside. Portland trailing here. Ayton with it. And Burks picks him up defensively.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Bagley with a screen on Brogdon. And here's Morris for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Portland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And it's Simons missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. Now, here's Cunningham. Good work there as it goes. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
And Portland making a change here. Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Murray comes in for Grant. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Sharp in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, here's Burks. Scoreless thus far.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Sharp the pass to Murray. And then Murray with the jam. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And the wide-open shot from Morris. A three-pointer off the mark. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Detroit's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Wainwright's checked in. During the pass to Stewart. He kicks it to Thompson. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons trailing. Here's Ivy. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Ivy's got 5.
Overcoming the defense, that took real focus from Jaden Ivey.
And it's Wainwright missing. Detroit's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Williams. Got that bucket.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Sharp missing. The Pistons leading. Stolen. Here's Wainwright. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Goes up on the wing. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got his first 2 points.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the center. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. That's a 2 from Simons. And that misses badly. Air ball. Here's Thompson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Thompson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Pistons. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Good D by Thompson. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Passes it to Ivy. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Grant.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off them and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the three. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses. Isaiah Stewart works hard on his jumper, trying to be a consistent threat from that area.
Simons from outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Bogdanovich has got 19 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That 3 off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now, here's Ivey. He has 5. Here's Simons. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Back to Stewart. Pass to Ivey. Pass to Duran. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Ivey passes to Duran. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pistons have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And just like his twin brother Amin, Osir Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Bagley, he's checked in for Jalen Duran. Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Burks, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Cunningham, he's checked in for Detroit. Burks sets a screen for Morris. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
Now, here is Morris. He has yet to score. Harris setting the pick for Morris. It's his first trip to the line. That one is off.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
1:16 left in the 3rd. Here's Henderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Wainwright's shot is good. Wainwright's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
They grabbed their own miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Murray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up. The Trailblazers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now, here is Morris. Hasn't made one yet. Bagley, no good.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Here's Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Burks with the steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Williams with a clean look, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Ivy is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Thompson. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, here's Sharp. Ivy defending. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
He's explosive when he makes a move to the cup. Sharp's first step is so quick.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Murray, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Duren, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Bogdanovich, no luck. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Three-pointers, Simon. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight. And Thompson kicks to Bogdanovich. Poked loose and stolen by Thibault. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Blazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, following the miss by Jeremy Grant.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to the right wing. There's the drive. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off target with his 3. Pistons trailed by 4. And here's Ivy. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half. Simons finds 8. Lays it up off the glass.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Now, here's Stewart. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Isaiah Stewart's confidence has to be off the chain. He knows he can drain big shots.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And what an effort from Brogdon on the play, doing whatever it takes to find the basket they needed.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Grant. The open shot by Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Brogdon the pass to Thibault. A floater, and he makes makes that one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And then against Ivy. Outside, Bogdanovich. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Bogdanovich has got 11 here in this quarter alone. Simons against Bogdanovich.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now, here's Ivy. Pulls it up. It falls. A huge shot to tie it up.
When you can shoot like Bogdanovich, you're going to have nights like these.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Back to Stewart. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Right wing. Pistons passing it around. Pins the three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Stewart, a screen for Bogdanovich. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are...
Motown, Detroit, Michigan. That's the setting for the Magic. Look. Welcome, everyone, to NBA. A lot of power on display in the front court tonight. In our matchup, Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Markelle Fultz is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. Pass to Wagner. Anthony against Cunningham. And Anthony slams it in.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Anthony in the post, working on Duren. Anthony outside. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Anthony's gotten his second bucket.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
VA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
The 3 ball. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Bogdanovich down low, defended by Wagner. Hits a 3-pointer. Ivy's got his second basket of the night.
The answer, Jaden Ivey, right back at you.
Cunningham against Anthony. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Great open look there.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
On the wing, Thompson over Banchero, and that one's long. Orlando leading. Anthony up top. Ivy defends. Here's Banchero, plenty of space. The shot no good.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And here's Ivy from the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Anthony against Cunningham. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Right side Fultz. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Fultz finds Carter. Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. Anthony misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Duren. Now Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Ivy outside. Fires the 3. Bogdanovich tips it back in.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Three-pointer Anthony. Thompson pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Get up, Paolo. Rocking the rim.
Thompson, a screen on Fultz. And there's the lob. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Part of why Ausar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Count. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pistons ahead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Thompson, and it's Duren in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Pass to Duren. Out to Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Ausar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Cunningham looking it over. To the paint. Here's Ivy. Rebound by the Magic.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one.
Bam! Paolo, what execution!
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Morris outside. Outside Burks. Shot clock at 5. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
You know, Bagley can really get up and extend.
Pass to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Morris outside. On the wing, Burks. The wide open shot is on the money. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both. Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Morris finds Harris. Out to Bagley. Let's go with a three. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Bagley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Bagley's saying, I'll return the favor right back at you.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Harris outside. Another three for Detroit.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Here's Suggs. And that one is hammered home. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Count it.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Shots good by Black.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
Morris outside. And he lobs it up. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
54 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Suggs to the inside. Isaac. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Monte Morris.
And forcing the defense's hand right there. I mean, Jonathan Isaac to the line. A good sign for this team.
Both free throws good from Isaac. There's 42 seconds left in the second period. Outside Bogdanovich. The three. And the Pistons, another three.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
A good look from Bogdanovich. Duran, the pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Here's Fultz. Here's Anthony. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Magic. They're up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for Orlando right now. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Here's Banchero. Outside for Fultz. Banchero outside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Ivy finds Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Up top, Fultz. And he drives in. Carter from outside. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Anthony, left side. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. There's Fultz with a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Orlando is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Anthony, here we go. Wagner, left side, puts up a 3. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Black.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Morris. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Harris. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harris has got 6.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Throughout his career, Alec Burks has been a reliable scorer off the bench, Brent.
Yeah, has proven himself, B.A., as a bench guy that around the league front offices has identified as a guy that can come in and impact you immediately on the offensive end of the floor. This is a veteran presence in the locker room that a lot of teams are looking for.
Shots good by Black.
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
Morris passes to Harris. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one. It's Suggs with a drive. Out to Harris. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Harris has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Harris up top. Morris passes to Harris. Back to Morris. Down low. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Going to have to do more to shut down Bagley.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Good on the shot.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Out to Harris. And they're running. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a great job by Isaac, showing his athleticism. Getting up the floor in a hurry to convert.
Pass to Stewart. Now here's Morris. No points so far. Lays it up and banks it in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Orlando's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Takes it inside. Black. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Harris finds Burks. Harris, a screen on Harris. Back to Harris. from behind the arc. Another three for Detroit.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the game's still closely contested as... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Ivy outside. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And Ivy getting downhill is dangerous. Red alert.
Wagner outside. And Carroll with a screen on Bogdanovic. He was all alone on that one. And the Magic lead by 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Here's the 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
And Ivy is scorching hot right now. He's making the D look helpless.
It's Anthony on the take. Wagner for 3. He drops it from range. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Duren. Outside Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. And here's Cunningham. And here's Ivy, hounded by Fultz. Cunningham, a screen on Fultz. Thompson with it. Here's Ivy. He got a piece of it. Anthony up top. He's watched by Cunningham. Thompson with a steal. Cunningham outside. Back to Bogdanovic. Pulls it. The putback. He can't get it to go. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. There's Fultz with a 3. They get it back. Pass to Anthony. Outside Fultz. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Out left to the wing. Van Carroll finds Fultz. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here's Banchero. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ivy outside. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Ivy to stop the drought. Duren in the post. Carter's there. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Wagner for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Wagner's got 9 points here in the second half.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Now Anthony. Six to shoot. Wagner with a screen on Cunningham. The Magic need to put one up here. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Ivy's shot is off. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Duran with a rebound. Here's the Pistons with the ball.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Thompson, that's good. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Carter can't get it to go. Thompson scanning the floor. No good on the three. So it's Orlando picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.